gossip, fuck around me with the chatting. Do right by my people, so them blessings I'm attracting. Niggas, they be sleep, let them snooze, watch me eat, ayy. Never post a comment, but DM me, you a beast, ayy. Cleveland, that's the city, and the 180 elites. Product of this jungle, I'm a lion off the leash, ayy. Tryna steal the sauce, you just me, on repeat. Claiming that you made me, then gon' show me some receipts. Ball, bitch, I ball like athletes. What you doing now, what you did is obsolete, ayy. Well-rounded with it, your hustle is incomplete. I can get it corporate or go get it out the street.
Good, y'all. What's up, chat? What's the word? Top of the week. Happy Monday. I heard yesterday, pretty bad on football for a lot of people. People was calling me, and I slept all day when I got home. I was so drunk yesterday, man. That goddamn rep. But look, this gonna be a quick stream. I ain't about to play. We about to get this shit over with. This should be up on YouTube in the next hour and a half. We're gonna get straight to this. I hope everybody had a good weekend, though. I'm talking about period, outside of gambling. Hope everybody had a W weekend. Word of the day, Commanders. I got to go back, and look at everything. I ain't see shit from that 4 o'clock slate last night. How was Sunday Night Football? I ain't see shit. I was knocked out. W weekend for sure. You know, nigga got to check on his people. All gambling aside, damn, I know that's why we here, but damn, still. Got to check on your people, man. Trash, terrible. Sunday Night Football that shit starting to be like that every week. See, Blazer, thank you for those 5 gifted. Hold on, somebody else resubbed. See, Blazer, thank you. MC Scrap. Damn, that's a lot of shit going on. Appreciate the 2 months. Nick Dub, appreciate the 5. My boy Focus, appreciate the 2 months. So appreciate y'all. When was this? Oh, that was 3 days ago. So, yeah, just want trash Chiefs in trouble. Did they lost again? G's back. Okay, G's well and alive. He still's talking about fuck these hoes, but fuck it. He here. What's up with this stuff? My dogs are probably play tonight. Shout out to them Packers, allowing me to sub. I ain't even about to go there. I ain't even about to go there today. Y'all ain't about to piss me or re-piss me off. I told you, nigga, I got so drunk yesterday, I was asleep by 4:30. What are we doing? All right, let's get into this. Pat washed. I don't know about washed. I mean, he's still young. But that's what comes with being great like that, man. He getting the LeBron treatment. You have any downtime, as good as you been, you done set a ceiling so high, it's going to be like that. And watch, mark my words, a down year for Pat Mahomes is going to be better than half the league. He's still going to be top 5 quarterbacks when it's all said and done on a down year. That just go to show how good he is. Appreciate that sub. She'll be 2-1, but I'll take the dub. Sunday Night Football was the only game I did win on. It was nasty. I literally got on all black. Yeah, it's a fucking funeral. Giants sold like a motherfucker. Are they good? They won. They offense in trouble. Clock started. Oh, trust me. Man, you fried. So look, I don't even know what's going. Why is it only 3 games today? Is it the end of the regular season or something? I know playoffs coming soon, but damn, I woke up and seen 3 games. Like, what is this? I'm ready to risk it all today. We're gonna get right. They had neighbors clamp. So look, we only got 3 games today, and you can see from this, it ain't looking like a big home run day. They got 6 projected on the whole slate. But if you just look over here, we used to seeing something got a green total. 2 home runs in this Milwaukee game. I guess you can round this to 2, 1.5. So it's looking like it's going to be one of them total bases, hit run RBI days out the gate. Like I said, I know it's only 3 games, but damn, 6 homers, 2 a game. We got to see how that work. We're going to see how this go. This play a big part in it. This the first time we ain't seen a green team like with a good home run, and the first time it ain't not one game got a positive home run boost. Could be case. Yeah, it could be case. Not one game got a positive home run boost from the environment. That don't mean a person can't get a homer. It's just telling you between the stadium and the weather in these 3 games, no assistance will be coming from the environment around them. If they going to hit a homer, it's going to be off of their power alone. Ain't no help coming from the park and or the weather today. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be one of them days. So what you got? This 3 games, and then you got football. Who knows? Just don't go crazy. Just don't go stupid crazy. This is one of them days where you might have to, I ain't gonna say fade the slate, but you still want to be super mindful of what you're looking at on this shit. Cause it don't look, like I said, it ain't a lot of home runs projected. Not one game got a single plus home run boost. So again, do that mean a person can't hit a homer? No. It's just telling you that wind carry or a home run friendly park. None of that shit is in our favor today. A person gonna have to go up there and get that barrel on that ball himself. Macy, appreciate that 2 months. Zach pace y'all feeling good vibe only. Runners though. It's Ozzy today or Drake. I hope so. We're gonna find out. So look, let's get into this. Like I said, this shit gonna be quick and fast. Depending on what time I get through these 3 games, it should be quick. I'ma just refresh y'all on that little football shit. Remember I told y'all, as far as me like putting it into the weekly research, start next week. Once week 4 start, I have week 1 through 3, which will give me accurate averages. I don't want to jump the gun and somebody who had an outlier performance because he was going against a shitty defense, or a good person having a bad game because they went against a good defense. I don't want that to be inaccurate. So I'd rather get 3 weeks of data so any outlier performances will still fall back in line with the average. Jesse, thank you for those 2 months. So starting next week is when I'll start incorporating it, like the whole Thursday night football, Sunday, Monday slates, the entire thing will be incorporated. And it's kind of perfect timing because the playoffs about to start for baseball. So it won't be no more 15-game slates and got to worry about 32 football teams. Baseball about to start slowing down, so it'll be the stream will be 90% football. Yeah, look for your power hitters. You're going to have to, because you ain't getting no assistance from Wynn or Park today. So Gorman, Harris, Yelich. You got 3 players that, sorry y'all if I sound crazy. That's all that damn yelling yesterday. You got 3 players on the slate today who got multiple homers against the pitcher they seeing. And then you got a few people with 1. Like I said, this shit look crazy. All right, so we got Nationals, I was about to call these niggas the Bravos. What's up with it, sexy? Braves. 7 o'clock, I said 7 o'clock. 7:15 with a 7 total, with a 7-run total. 7, 8. Yeah, these totals not even high. Y'all know we want them 9s and up. Shit look bad. The football data on here was pretty much on point. Y'all been looking into it? I was on the phone with Jay yesterday. I know he was looking into it. So look, we got Mackenzie Gore Sale. If you've been in the streams long enough, you can kind of tell why I don't really like this game. You should know. Like, if you don't, I don't know what it is. I hate games where it's 2 left-hand pitchers. That shit, I don't know what it is about that. That shit blows me when it ain't a right-hand pitcher. So we got Mackenzie Gore up against Chris Sale, who just got back, but he got enough in his pitch now, so this shit should matter. So you can already tell, look at all this bright green. Mackenzie Gore, 19 homers on the year, 5 to lefties, 14 to righties. He giving up a homer a hand. He giving up that 10% barrel to both hands. So clearly he gives up power. I mean, if you've been following Mackenzie Gore or just baseball long enough, you know he's a person you target for sure. Chris Sale, 9 homers, 2 to lefties, 7 to righties. I guess you can round these up to say 1 per. 9%. So he's not giving up really a lot of hard. You can see his hard hits is low. Look at all this green over here for Gore. It ain't like that for Chris Sale. He don't give up a lot of hard hits. He do give up fly balls to righties, but he don't give up a lot of hard hits. So that's keeping a lot. Why though? It's harder to hit homers off lefties, just off because it's not a lot of them. It ain't a lot of left-hand pitchers. So notice that most of the best pitchers in the league are lefties. That's because they more so catch you by surprise. You see in a week, you're going to see out of 7 days, 5 of them going to be righties. So that's why you see more right-hand pitchers are more vulnerable to homers. They so used to seeing right-hand pitchers, it's just easier to hit off of them. So it's not saying you can't hit them off lefties. I don't know. I've never been favorite. I never really liked the games with double left-hand pitchers. But again, that don't mean you can't hit a homer off them niggas. Anybody can get rocked any day. I just pay attention to what I win more off of and where my weaknesses are. And it seemed like I don't win as much when they be double lefties. So like over the years, when I see it, it's like, I'll still play whatever I notice, but it's like it don't be nothing that really just catch my attention. All right, let's see what we got over here. Somebody just said Ozzy. He got a homer against Mackenzie Gore. Michael Harris got 2. Azuna got 1. Acuna got 1. So you got about 4 players out of their 9 that's got homers against him. All right, let's see what he pitching. Where's your homers coming from? Slider 4 seam, so I'm gonna take this curve off. You can see the 4 seam and the sliders in the 40%, and then it dropped all the way down to 13 at the curve. Ain't no point in me looking at this. Who is this? Matt Olson, 96 exit velo, 40-60. Matt Olson is in a good spot. Matt Olson is actually hitting lefties pretty well anyway. You can see over here, even though he a lefty, 6 homers, damn near a 300 batting average, a 500 slug, damn near a 200 ISO. So he been hitting lefties consistently and with power all year. The Braves park cater to what hand? If you don't know, like if you don't got that list that I always be giving y'all, always just do this. Come down here and look at the spray chart. All you look at the dimensions of the park. So notice 375, 385, 400, 375, and then it drop a whole 50 feet to 325 in this right corner. So that lets you know, just looking at this alone without that list, that lefties got an easier got the advantage. Where's the short porches at, or where's the short sides of the park? So seeing that the short side is on this right side, that favor lefties who gonna pull the ball this way. They already on this side of the plate, they're gonna pull this way. So this park is gonna favor lefties more than righties. Everywhere else is 375 minimum. And then it drop a whole 50 feet when they get to this little right corner. So if you don't got that list, or you don't know no other way of doing it, an easier way of doing it strictly off Prop Finder, if you don't got no other way, just come look at the spray chart and look at the dimensions of the park and see where, if they got a short side and where that's at. That's where you want to target. So, which make it even better that we like Olsen. Like I said, Olsen got the fly ball percent, he got the hard hit, he got the power. Simple. Let me go back up here to Albies. Take off this curve. Hold on. Okay, so righty's getting the 4 seams. Damn. Look at all this bright green. 95, 40, 80% fly ball, 50 hard hit. Albies is in a great spot. Got the power, got the barrel. 8 out of 10 is going in the air. And half of everything he hit is coming off the bat. Half of the 4 seams from lefties coming off his bat, 95 or higher. So you got and don't he got a and Albies got a homer against him too. So that even worked even more. But he clearly crushing 4 seams from left-hand pitchers. So you got Albies, you got Olsen. You a lefty, so you get the 2. Nope. You a righty, you gonna get the 4 seam. Man, Ozuna's shit is insane. 90-20, 50-20, 30-70. Hold on, let me see something. 20%, 40-80. I'm on the fence with this because I got to go to last 5 to see a fly ball. If I went to last 10, he got more ground ball and line drives. He got the hard hit percentage up there. But again, I tell y'all all the time, especially on a slate like today, I'm not second guessing nothing. So with him, I'm kind of on the fence because the ground ball the highest. I'm not even about to overthink it. I'm going to just take him for total basis, if anything. 716 Rocky, appreciate that. Thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, so I seen somebody mention Baldwin. I do see that he is hitting them well on 81 plate attempts against lefties, 300 batting average, 500 slug, 173 ISO. So he do got some consistency against them. But looking at this right now, seeing this 50% ground ball has got me on the fence. So whenever I'm on the fence, I'm gonna always take the one that's easier to accomplish. Yeah, you can go for the homer, but then it's like, damn, you might get the double or whatever because I see the ground ball higher. When I'm on the fence like that, I'm not even total basis, in and out. What's good with it, my boy? What are you? A righty? So you're gonna get the 4 seam, 90 exit velo. Nick Allen, Acuna. 96-20 for Acuna, 30%, 10-60 last 5. The last 5 is line drive went up, but over the bigger sample size, which would be more accurate, he do got that 30 fly, 60 hard hit, 96 exit velo, 20% barrel. Don't he got a homer against him too? Yep, and he got a homer. So you can add Acuna on there. Excuse me. So what we got? Albies, Olsen, Acuna. $50, $40, $89, $93, $60, $40. What's profile? I ain't even looking under their eyes. Let me see. Albie $360. Olsen $380. So the books even got Albie's more favorited. Acuna's $414. You can add Profar at $357. These DraftKings odds are so nasty looking, man. What's up with the blocks? What's up, my boy? His shit been looking crazy for a minute, but do he play? 94, 20, 60, 20, 70. This look crazy. These odds look crazy too, even though I know that ain't real. Y'all, do Eli White got a line? Can somebody look and see if he got a line? If he do, he the best one out of all of them. But his shit been looking like this for like the last couple streams, and he don't even be playing. $94, 40, 20, 30, 50, 60, 20, 20, 40 total bases. No line. I wonder what's up with that. Oh, that's one at bat. Man, I'm about to lose my mind. Like, what the fuck? FanDuel got a plus. Yeah, that I don't know what that glitch be. That shit be crazy. Ozzy is 525 on Bet365 right now. That's a crazy play because now you got you a line discrepancy. Hold on, let me see something. FanDuel 360. I mean, DraftKings 360, FanDuel 340, Caesar 330. You said he Fanatics 290, and then you said he jumped all the way up to 525 on 365. That's an auto play itself. You 200 odds higher than every other book. That's a super line discrepancy. Whatever going on, Bet365 is not aligned with everybody else. They sleep in the trading office. We already like them. You really take them when you already like them, and then you see he 200 odds plus 600 on who plus 600 on FanDuel. I'm under doubles. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I was reading the wrong odds. Okay, so DraftKings 600, FanDuel 600. They still ain't showing them. And then so right now the best line is on Fanatics. The good thing about Bet365 is you can cash out right now. That's your thing. Flex a lot. I'm not sure what you got going on. If you can't hear me, yeah, that's yours. Yeah, cash that out because I was looking at the wrong thing. So that line discrepancy ain't what we thought it was. But as soon as you put a bet in on any other book, instantly they gonna drop the cash out from your original wager where you already losing. Bet365 don't do that, so you can cash out that motherfucker right now. Oh yeah, I know y'all can hear me. I can see my thing. I know y'all can hear me. That's why I said I'm not sure what his situation is, but it's some on his end. Kim was plus 1,000 and dropped to 600. That's telling. What do they know? So yeah, so hold on. Let me see their lines now. If I wasn't on home, am I on home right now? Okay, so Albies is 620. Olsen is 460. Okay, now that makes sense. So they do got Olsen more favored. Acuna is plus 410. Profar is plus 580. Well, that was it, yeah. If I had to pick one, $120, 98.20. It's gonna be Olsen or Acuna. Which one is his weaker side? 110, yeah, I probably would go Acuna. But then Olsen is right there. And then you got Albies and what's the name? And let's see if Eli White play, 9 times out of 10, he gonna be a long shot. That most likely would be who my favorite pick would be. Maybe back to back. Your favorite batter is going for milestones. Who is? What favorite batter? Who are you talking about? All right, so Josh Bell got a homer against Sale, and that's about it. And you can look here. Look, I put it on verse left hand pitcher. Look at all of this red. So, like, for the season alone, just looking at this, it's telling you that they're not seeing lefties well at all. Like, at least for the season, like on the overall, they haven't been. Only one who been hitting lefties well is James Wood. Far as overall for the season. All right, let's see what we doing. Oh shit, never mind. I see it. 50% sliders to lefties. Lefties getting a slider. 90, 40, 40. 90, 40, 40. He don't even got a line. Oh yeah. Lyle hurt. When did he get hurt? He said so 8Ks. All right, so righties get both 91 10, 40 10, 40. You could put Josh Bell on there and he a long shot at plus 740. I like Josh Bell, and we know he got a homer against him. He hitting the four seam and slider well from lefties. And them good odds at 7-1. You said Lyle hurt. That's why his line look like this. All right. Bruce. Okay, hold on. 95-10. Damn, a lot of ground balls. Never mind. So you a lefty, you're going to get a sinker. Sliders, I mean. You're a righty. You a righty, right? Yep. Y'all, I hit Nunez yesterday at plus 40. I was about to say 41. Plus 1,400. Caught him yesterday. Wasn't that him who hit the homer yesterday? 40, 30, 30, 80 with a 98 exit velo plus 630. Add him today though. Nunez, Jones. He did, right? Why is it not showing up here? Oh, why do we keep starting on doubles? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I caught this at plus 1,400 yesterday. Add Nunez, 98 exit velo, 30% fly, 8 out of 10 coming off the bat, 95, which is why this is so high. So you got Nunez, you got Josh Bell. Ooh, you a righty. 30, 60. Andres Chaparro, who is this? He a long shot, 94, 20, 30% fly, 60 hard hit at plus 820. Don't know who that is. So yeah, you got Josh Bell, you got Nunez, and then you got whoever this is, which is crazy. Like when you look at overall, look, 91-10. Where you go? 98-0, 94-20. This dude's shit is overall better than both of theirs. He's like, if out of the three, he's the best option. How many homers he got? 0 on the year or just versus lefties? He got 1. I was about to say, yeah, can we catch somebody first one? Hit run RBI. Glad I'm not crazy. He had a triple and home run this weekend. When did he get hurt? Yeah, I don't know. But he said he was hurt. And I see his odds is them weird odds. Let me see something. Slider 90, 40, 20, 40, 40, 40, 20, 40, 88. Ain't the best either. So yeah, so you got Bell, Nunez, and believe it or not, this dude is the best one. Chaparro, however you say, Andres at 820. So you get some good value on all of them, though. You got Bell at 740. That dude was 820, and Nunez is plus 1660. What the fuck? How many projected homers a day? 6. 6 homers. So basically, like averaging like 2 a game out of these 3. So yeah, so you got 3 on Olsen, Albies, Acuna, Profar. So you got about 4 over there, and then you got 3 over here. It's gonna be long shots or total bases. Brewers Padres. So you got 75 degrees. Speaking of which, you do got 80 degrees. I don't know if I said it. So you do got some weather that's gonna be good for carry. You do got, but winds coming. I think winds coming in on every game that matter. This one got winds going out, but then look at the temperature, and then it's that fucking Oracle Park. I hate that park. Silent S. Oh, and Andre. All right, so look, Brewers Padres, 74 degrees, 6 mile an hour winds. I don't know if that's coming in or right field, but either way, it looks like it's coming down. Freddie Peralta, 19 homers, 7 to lefties, 12 to righties. You can see his weakness is righties. He give up a higher home run per 9 per game, and he give up a higher barrel percentage. So better quality contact, power contact to righties. Nick Pivetta, 22 homers, 7 to lefties, 15 to righties. Again, you want to target something like this. He had that 20 home runs for the season, and he giving up that 10% barrel to both hands. So he even killed about a homer, with a homer and a half to righties, which is probably his weakness, where the 15 homers at. So it's like both of their weaknesses is right-hand batters. So if you see some right-hand batters that y'all looked at and liked, that would be the side I would probably lean towards. Batter versus pitcher. So we got Luis got a homer against him. Xander got a home run against him. Cronenworth got a home run against him. And Diaz all got home runs against Freddie Peralta. What about Dalen? No, he ain't look as good today. They said he hurt, but when I just went back just in case he wasn't, he throw a lot of sliders to lefties, and he ain't had a power focus. He ain't have it today. But hey, I tell y'all all the time, I like him more. He a more like extra base hit person for me. He a sneaky triple spot damn near every game. That nigga got wheels. What is he, a righty? Okay. Now look at this. You see again. You can see overall, they've been hitting righties well. Look at how all of that, look at season, and then look at like how all of that just versus righties, all is green. What are you doing though? Four seam. Oh, I don't even know why I even thought about it. It's Peralta. I know what you was throwing. 97-20. Well, hold on. 98-10, 30 fly, 60 hard hit. Add Manny at, is this the right shit? Okay, plus 390 for Manny. Yeah, they all got one against him. Yeah, he a double, triple machine. An extra base hit, period. This boy don't got no damn power. And he got this high line drive. So extra base hits, if anything, but that power is, can't do shit with that. 95-20 for Tatis, 60 fly, 60-20-60, y'all. I ain't seen one of these in a couple streams. With a 95 exit velo, 20 barrel. But y'all already know that 60-20-60, that's that sweet spot. Tatis in a great spot. So Machado, Tatis, it seemed like they all hit righties who throw the four seam well, like the Cubs. 89-10, 30-10. No, sir. Gavin Sheets. Also, he throw four seams to both hands. 92-10, 30-50. Add Gavin at, I know this ain't his, at plus 610. So Machado, Tatis, Gavin Sheets, all of them hitting four seams with pop. 93-10, 30-40. Well, you got a higher line drive. Ryan O'Hearn might be like a total base double spot. Laureano, 90. Damn, high ass ground ball. What the fuck? She's got a milestone too. 10, god damn. 60-30-90. Hey y'all, Jackson Merrill in his bag. This is the best time to have him. Look at his exit velocities these last 10 at bats versus a righty throwing a four seam. Look right here. I'm talking about this is every time he come up to the plate in a right-hand pitcher, throw a four seam that he make contact with. This shit look crazy. 60% fly ball, 6 out of 10 going in the air. Elite level, 1 out of every 3 fly balls going to be a homer, and 9 out of 10 coming off the bat, 95. The only one that went 95 was this right here. And you damn near can round that up, 94.5. You can round that up to 95. But this look crazy just looking at these individual logs. Every one damn near 100 off the bat, which is why he averaging a 102 with a 50% barrel. This look insane, and I know this ain't. And this line is plus 500. Wow. Wow. This might be a steal. You getting 5-to-1 odds for this? Sheesh. Do he got a home run against him? Miro? Nope. Fuck around and get 1 or 2 today. That look crazy. And on the year, look, he got a 500 slug with a 221 ISO. He hitting them with power all season anyway. God damn. Miro give me PTSD, but that's what I'm saying. I know he was going through a tough stretch, but it's like now is the time. You know, I always tell y'all, ride the hot bat. So it's like, God damn, it's hard to ignore a 100 anything average over 10 at bats. That means every single time you hit that bitch, I mean, you can see what's going on. 103, 101, 107, 106, 105, 102, 103. He ain't fucking around. At least not to no four seam. And we know Peralta bum ass got one of the, he just throwing meatballs right over the plate. 85, 20, 40, 10, 60. Cronenworth at plus, he go a long shot. Cronenworth at plus 900. And he got a homer against him with a 40% fly, 60 hard hit. This ain't 90 like I usually do, but I suffice because he got a 20% barrel. Let me see some last 5. Like, which is weird. How is his barrel so high, but his power going down? That's weird as hell. You don't generally see that. Because it ain't even a barrel if it ain't 95 minimum off the bat. That's weird. Yeah, he hot right now for sure. No homo, but locked in on him. Yeah, that Miro, that's definitely a great spot. He probably my favorite one. I don't think I'm gonna see nothing better than no. You average 100 off the bat and can hit fly balls, like I'm sold. You know how hard it is for us to find a person at that 95 mark. When you average 100, that's crazy. 94, 20, 40, 40. Freddie Fermin. Here go another long shot. Damn, they might go out there and fuck Peralta up. Last time I said that, Skeens got took up top in 3 innings. See, like this another one. You ain't at that 90, but you got a highest barrel. 40, 10, 40, last 5, 60, 40, 90, 40. He do got a homer against him. Do we add him as a long shot at plus 1100? Will Wagner, when he come here? They must have just got him off waivers. When they get Will Wagner? Y'all, I know we in hit run RBI territory. I want to say, what, Machado, Tatis, who else was it? Gavin, that's 3. Merrill, Cronenworth, Furman. That's like 5 or 6. We definitely in hit run RBI ticket. Yeah, we definitely in the hit run RBI territory. That's like 5 niggas. And if I got to pick one, it's obvious. I think y'all already know where I'm going. This shit look crazy. Look, even when I don't take off we know it's 4 seam, right? Cool. But what I always tell y'all, if I go back and click you and don't take off no pitches, just in case dude try to be sneaky and be like, let me go change up curve because they can hit the 4 seam well. He still got 100 exit velocity. Like, what? This nigga still has 100 exit velocity with all 3 pitches. It only get better with the pitch that we know you're going to throw. You can't stop. You a pitcher. You do this shit you know what I'm saying? This is what you practice. You can't come out there all of a sudden and not throw your 4 seam. You throw that bitch 55% of the time. You're going to throw this 4 seam. And man, that shit might get bad. But we definitely in that hit run RBI territory. If you new to the stream, anytime you look at these players, even on your own time, and you get to like 5 players or more that's in a good spot, that's a hit run RBI ticket. That's 5 out of the 9 batters. So no matter how you look at it, at least 2 or 3 of them is going to be batting right behind each other when you got majority of the lineup in a good spot. That's the easiest way to put it. Once I'm at 5, 6 players out of 9 batters, there's no way that multiple players not going to be batting right behind each other. And they can cash each other hit run RBIs. It's like a hit run RBI stack. Miro home run with Lamar anytime touchdown. Y'all like them cross sports? So yeah, you got crazy options. Freddie Peralta can go out here and literally get fucked up. It can get real bad for Buddy. All right, so Yelich got 2 homers against Pavetta. Oh, he the only one with homers, period. Just another team. Just clicking versus right-hand pitchers on this season. You see a lot of green out of their lineup. So it's just telling you that they've been hitting righties very well all season. All we need is that you can actually hit the pitches that this right-hand pitcher throwing. But For the most part, just looking over here, it ain't too many of them. Ortiz, Vine, Jansen, Perkins. There's only like 4 out of all these players that ain't been like consistently seeing them well. Miro, Sheets, Machado, Tatis, and who was the last? Miro, Sheets, Machado, Tatis, Cronenworth. And you got a long shot with Furman. Furman was in a good spot at plus 900. Oh, yeah, this should be a good game. You got 2 4-seam pitchers. 2 pitchers that throw the 4-seam over 50%. 90-10, 40-10, 70. Bryce Terang at plus 785. All right, so this shit a little bit. Would you 4-seam 11? God damn. Hold on, yeah. Isolate that. That many 95, 20, 50, 60. William Contreras plus 500. There's some value in this game too. So Terang, Contreras. 95, 30, 30, 10, 70. Yelich, who got 2 homers against him. This might be one of them sneaky games, y'all. I told y'all, we going to find something. I don't give a fuck how bad a slate look. We're going to find something. 95, 20, 70, 20, 60. Damn, he got a high-ass ground ball. Even with all the pitches, yeah, he got a high ground ball. I was about to say, I love the power, I love the barrel, but damn, this is a high-ass ground ball. And when I isolate the 4-seam, it went up to 70. All the games are 7 except for the last game. It was 8. Low. They all low. They don't consider a game a high-scoring game until you get to 8.5. So 9 runs. If it's less than 9, it's low. 15. 17, honey. Freelick got a 90. No, sir. What we got? Freelick, Ortiz. Oh no, keep this. I need to see some. Nope. Urban. 90-10. Fine. Allen. 92-10. I ground ball. Never mind. Who did y'all like in this game? Besides the players, if you've seen anybody that I didn't name. 95-10. Reese back? Why is it showing him and he ain't batted since July? I don't know. I don't think he back. I think they just showing him to the lineup confirmed because he don't even got a line. I'm about to say, oh yeah, Reese going yard. Nico, appreciate that prime sub. Was Yelich the first Brewers player? No, the first Brewers player was Terang. Terang, Contreras, Yelich. The top 3 right here. And it might be the only 3. I'm down to Reese. Hold on. Niggas be sleeping. Y'all, here go another one. You averaging 100 over 10 at-bats. That's insane. And they're 50, 20, 20, 10. No way. No way them ground balls, though. What the fuck? Damn, that shit got bad. I was about to say, man, here we go. 90-10, 40-20, 40, last 5, 40-20, 60, 93. What's up with these 40,000 lines? Hey, do Blake Perkins got a line? If he got a line, you can add him. He's going to be a long shot. All right, so I don't know if he's going to play, but if Perkins do, most likely he'll be a long shot. But for sure, Terang, Contreras, Yelich. If I had to pick one, it's going to be Yelich. Yelich looked better with all the pitches. And Yelich out of everybody got 2 home runs against him, so he's familiar with him. If you look here, where's it? Yeah, he done gave up the homer to the what? The 4-seam and the curve. Yelich got 8 homers against that 4-seam and 3 against the curve. So if I got to pick one of the 3, it'd be Yelich. But you do got Yelich, 475, Contreras, 515, and then you got a long shot with Terang at 800. If Blake Perkins play, you can add him, but We ain't gonna go off of if. We know that we do got a solid 3 though. And bro, on a milestone alert. What's Yelich? What's Yelich alert? Damn, this backwood good. He played yesterday. Oh, okay. So maybe this is saying not against a righty. Oh no, wait. Hold on. 9-10. 9-10. And you said he played yesterday? Oh, let me add all the pitches. Oh yeah, he did play yesterday. Okay, so hold on. Let me go back here. 95-10, 40. Add Reese. They said Reese playing. I'm glad you called it out. I guess against the pitches that was up there he hadn't seen. Reese playing. I don't know. Do Reese got a line, y'all? What's Reese Hoskins' line? Add him on there. I ain't like Monasterio anyway. Yeah, this power ain't there. I don't like him anyway. I do like Perkins if he play. What crib? What's up with it? I love when Andrew play. Respect coin. Andrew. Who's Andrew? Fine or him? Oh, this dude a dog. Yeah, I don't like it today, but yeah, he's a dog. Monasterio, I like him. Yelich 1 away from 30. Oh yeah. That's even more of a reason then. Yeah, no, you ain't lying. I like him a lot. So we got, just to refresh, Terrain, Yelich, Contreras, Reese back. So add Reese Hoskins. Maybe we got to wait till lineup confirmed to see it. Y'all said no line for him? No line on 365. So, okay, so Reese don't got a line, but watch for Reese and that Blake Perkins. But if I had to pick one of those two, I really want Reese Hoskins. He's a proven home run power hitter. Last but not least, Cardinals Giants. Y'all know how I feel about this. Now, you do got win going out here. This one got the higher total. Remember, if you don't know, one thing you can look forward to at Giants Stadium. They are one of the best stadiums for doubles and triples. The way the park is designed. 66 degrees, but I done got over that. They never have the weather. They right there on that water. This is around the temperature they always at, even in the hottest part of the summer. It's not one of the home run friendliest parks. But like I said, you do got wind going out. You got low temps. If you see anybody in here that you like for like total bases or doubles, pull the trigger. This is a double friendly park. You got Michael McGreevy versus Justin Verlander. McGreevy only got 8, then giving up 8 homers, 6 to lefties, 2 to righties. You can see. I mean, just follow the green. A homer and a half, a higher barrel, higher hard hit, higher fly ball, higher home run to fly ball ratio. Lefties is his weakness. Verlander to gave up 13 homers, 7 to lefties, 6 to righties. You can say about a homer a hand, and you can also see here, he give up more power contact to righties, a 10% barrel to righties, only a 6 to lefties. So Justin Verlander, if you got both hands, lean righties. Michael, if you got both hands, you want to lean lefties. Pay attention to where they give up the power from and target those. Casey in this game, she writing it right there. It's right there, Loud Pack, in the chat. Devers Willie only homered off the pitcher. Oh, yep, Devers and the Diamonds, the only ones who got homers. Cool. All right, almost. What we doing over here? Sinker sweeper. Yep. Take off the 4 seam, 92-10. 30-50. Okay, Ramos at 750. You're gonna always get good odds in this park too. Because they know it ain't home run friendly. So you got Ramos at 750. Cutter change. We done end up giving homers to all that shit, so I'm gonna leave it. 93, 40, 60. Add Devers at plus 400, 417. The nasty ass line. That's funny you say that. I got Bryce Eldridge today on something. I fuck with Bryce. 95-20 Adames, 30-20-60. Add Willie at plus 530. 30% fly, 6 out of 10. Majority of his hits are over 95. Decent home run to fly ball ratio. So you got Ramos, Devers, Adames. Again, if you afraid of this park, these are still. I always research for homers, but I tell you all the time, If you like a person for a homer, which is 4 total bases, you damn sure like them for 2 total bases. Simple. Don't be afraid to take those water downs. Chapman. Who is this? Oh. People be sleep on him. Patrick Bailey, a dog. Nigga be sleep on Patrick. 5'10". Casey Schmidt, a long shot. Who was the other long shot? Ramos, Casey Schmidt, both in that like 700 range. Oh, he 870. He a dog. Kisner. Hey, yo, Graham McCray. What the fuck? I don't know. Oh, he might. I mean, I don't know if he gonna play or not. But a 94-20 with a 60 fly ball, 40 hard hit. This might be a good long shot too. The money better than no money. Oh, for sure. Bailey a sneaky motherfucker. Bailey a dog. I'm telling you, hey, demon. 104.40. 60-40. Again, I'm not tripping that it's higher when it's but only 20%. If this was 70-40, then that would have caught my attention. 40-100, 50-50, 100 with a 105-50. Yeah, he in a spot with no line. For his first home run. I love targeting people like him. I can imagine what his line gonna be for a homer. What's his line, y'all? Do Bet365 got? Well, I know Bet365 got his total bases. See if Bet365 got his home run line. It's long shot night, if you ask me. No, oh, for sure. It's gonna be. It be these kind of slates. 3 games. They're not projecting. It's only 6 projected. It be these kind of games. I love you. His line is plus 625, so they actually respecting him. The only thing that was, what's the name line? Adames. 530. See, he around this. I think the best one, though, if I keep all the pitches, might have been 10. Shit, he might be the best out of all of them. But if you want to go with like one of the more proven ones, I'm trying to see 94, 93, 93-10. It'd be Adames. If I gotta pick, if you afraid to go that Buddy Bryce, if you want to pick one of the more proven ones, it'd be Adames. And remember, Adames and Devers is the only ones who have homers against him. Or would I go Devers, seeing that his weakness is lefties? Which one would y'all pick, y'all? If you had to pick between Devers and Adames, which one would you go? Plus 700 on Fanatics. Plus 625 on Bet365, honey. Okay. You will go. Okay. Makes sense. All right. I forgot about the pitcher weakness. You know, I stand on that. That go for any sport. Make my life easier. Just where the weaknesses at, we targeting them. Y'all, speaking of which, is y'all ready for, I know this is off topic. Y'all ready for NBA? Y'all know we get stupid busy. Oh, man, the way I could dissect that shit don't even make sense. Who got better fly ball? The highest fly ball was Eldridge. Oh, out of them two? Good question. 40 Devers. 30 Devers. Man, I don't know, man. I know I cannot goddamn wait. What we got? Like, damn, it's September, the middle of September? Shit, we damn near at like the 30-day countdown. Oh, man, it's about that time. It's about that time. I cannot fucking wait for NBA. Shout out to all the cappers who say they can't wait for NBA and they be like assing that too. See, Blaze, appreciate that gifted. You niggas ain't making no noise. You come across them all the time. I say that shit all the time. I can't wait for NFL. You asking that too, nigga. It ain't the sport. The common denominator in your butt in all these sports, nigga, is you. I can't wait for NFL. I can't wait for NBA. Boy, you down in all that shit. Nigga ain't seen you hit nothing. Or you ain't fed the streets nothing of value in neither one of them bitches. It don't know. No, they Cappers, you said they favorite sport be whatever sport. I was about to say that. I thought you said they favorite sport be whatever sport is on. No, I was about to say no. They favorite sport be whatever the next sport is that you can't hold them accountable for at that moment. You said what when I read it, that. Whatever sport next. But I gave everybody grace because I don't give a fuck who you is. I feel like baseball took a look at everybody. Ooh, Prime Mike Tyson. Baseball took a look at niggas. I know it took a look at me, like overall season. Man, baseball took a look at niggas. This shit got weird. 50, 20, 60. I don't even want to ask like who won overall in this sport because you about to see a bunch of line ass me's. I can't wait for right. I ain't even about to ask. I know all I can speak for is me. This shit whooped my head. 14. Oh man, oh God, it was. That shit was bloody. And not saying nobody didn't hit. I'm talking overall. These niggas came out. It was a damn sellathon all season. 92-20. Oh, here we go. Burleson. That shit got tragic, nigga. This last week been rough. Shit, the first 2 months was rough. It seemed like it took forever for the data to match the player performance. Then it was a nice little couple months where shit was making sense. Now it's getting weird again, and that's because you know how. But that's towards the end. If you pay attention, it's like that with every sport at the end. When the losers don't give a fuck about losing, the winners don't give a fuck about winning. You sitting players, get ready for playoff pushes. So it's like the beginnings when you need a little bit more data, in the end when the spot playoffs is kind of set. That's when shit really be getting weird. That's why as a gambler, you gotta pay attention. And I always tell people, always go back and look and see where your strengths was in certain markets or certain months and pick up on that. Just like you would look at a person last 5, 10 trend, look at your own trends. So you notice shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that like those last couple of weeks of seasons is usually when I like bet less. I fade more because I know that let me just wait for the playoffs and then the high intensity will come back because, niggas don't be caring. The good teams gonna start sitting players because they don't want to get them hurt. Bad teams don't give a fuck. They already looking at next spring training. You gotta just know shit like that. Sometimes it ain't always in black and white as far as just data. It'd be like other shit that really you can pay attention to if you really wanted to. You just gotta be on it. You helped me win the other day. 3-leg home run odds for 500. Nigga ran a tour. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. I'm telling y'all. So we got Burleson. My bad, y'all. I'm telling you, it's no better feeling, man, because I'm data driven. I mean, it keep me out my emotions because that's when I lose. I'm data driven. So like, even when we all go through slumps, I know that what won me a lot of money is what's losing me a lot of money. That's what make it frustrating because the approach don't change. I'm always going off of data, right? I'm just hunting weaknesses. So when the data makes sense, when the performance match the data, ain't no better feeling as a gambler. Like, just do what you've been doing. Just do what you've shown me that you do that made me pick you in the first place. Why today you want to switch up? 40-36 to Herrera. Herrera at 670. Burleson at 660. So you got some good value on this team, period. Burleson, Herrera. They going to all see 4 seams. 90-10. No. The fact that you sitting there keeping up with the time of that time, 96-20, 70-10, 40. Gorman, hold on, who had a home run against him? Gorman got 2. Arenado got 1. Burleson got 1. Okay, I don't even think I looked at that. Damn, this is the best one, and he got the most homers against him. I like this Nolan Gorman with 7 out of 10 going up. Yes, sir. I know them, mate. They don't even got his. What's Nolan Gorman home run line, y'all? Gorman. Okay, we are here. What is Nolan Gorman's line? 94, 30, 50. Add Saggies. He's a long shot. Damn, at plus 1100. 550 for Gorman. Okay. Yeah, Gorman. So we got Burleson, we got Gorman, which is my favorite. Herrera, I'm sorry, Herrera. Add him as a long shot, 30% fly, 50 hard hit with a 94 exit velo. Tomas, his name fuck around be Thomas. Like, you don't know what the fuck going on with these niggas. What was this? Where's this kid at? 90 exit velo, 60, 40. Damn. I don't know if he gonna play. Have he played lately? Church. Let me take this off of here. 16th. Watch this Nathan Church. Watch that Nathan Church. That shit just looked crazy. 89. So you got Burleson. I'm just going back to see who the best option with all the pitches. This might be one. Herrera. 93-10. 93-20. 94-10. Probably. I think I'm going to stick with Gorman. But, hold on. What was his weakness? Oh, yeah. I'm going to stick with Gorman. No. Righty where you get with the power. It's Gorman, or if you don't go Gorman, go Herrera. But either way, you got Herrera, Gorman, Burleson, and a long shot with Tomas. No new bar. His ground ball percent was crazy high. Gorman not in the lineup as of now. Oh, yeah, I see he don't got a line, but he will be. All right, and then right before I get off of here, I'm not going over this slate, but just a refresher for y'all. Show y'all this. Because I know people was getting this confused. Is this the Monday Night Football game? All right, so one of the things somebody was I was on the phone with Jay yesterday. He was asking me about this. I don't know if y'all know how to read this, but I want you to notice something. So look, I went to defensive matchups, right? So he was asking me, what is these pluses and minus means on these defensive matchups? So what it's telling you is, for one, you can see Detroit Lions defense. Do they run man or zone? They actually 50-50. They run them both. So this is already on zone. You can switch to man or zone. So I'm going to go to man. This is what it's telling you. Touchdowns. Let's say receiving touchdowns, Hopkins. What does this plus 22% mean? All of these plus and minuses are efficiencies. Where are they most efficient at? Targets. His targets is a plus 116 in man. But what would make it more efficient is it's taking whatever prop you're looking at and they're dividing it by the amount of routes. Somebody, if you don't know what that means as far as routes, just look at it like basketball minutes played. Basically routes, how many passing plays are you involved in, right? So basically he gets 3 targets every eight routes. So he run 8 routes per in these few games. In them 8 routes against man defense, he had 3 targets. So that's telling you this high ass plus 116, he's super efficient versus man, right? His receptions, he got 3 receptions on them 8 routes. So it's the same as the 3 targets. Yards, he got 70 yards on 8 routes, which is a plus 100%. Now, if you take somebody like this, say Zay Flowers, notice his shit is negative odds, right? I mean, negative percent. 10 targets on 26 routes. That's negative. Now, if you look at Zay where he got a negative targets against man, look at zone. It's plus. Why is it plus? He got 9 targets on 23. So basically 9 on 23 is better than 10 on 26. He doing more with less routes, if that makes sense. That's all you need to remember. But you don't even got to remember, okay, 10 to 26. Just know when you see this, the higher the green or the higher the percent, the more effective they is in that market versus man or zone defense. So again, he got more. Zay Flowers has more targets against man, but he got more routes. So the percent of it is less. He's less efficient. He got 10 targets on 26 routes. Versus zone, he got 9 targets on less routes. That's why he got a positive efficiency versus zone than he do against man. Because he got more targets, but he need more routes ran to get more targets. Versus zone, he gets more. He got more receptions on less routes. That's why he got a positive efficiency to receptions versus zone. The thing is, though, it's 50-50, so you don't know which way you're going. So when I be looking at this personally, when I be going through the defenses, I be trying to find the ones where the man or zone is higher than the other one. 50-50, I don't know which side you're going to go. So I like this. Baltimore, you could talk and see if they show the type of zone the team runs. Cover 3. Yeah, I can ask them. So, like, let me see. Zone cover. You got zone. You got tight coverage. You got this. So, like this. Notice that the Ravens defense, they run a 60% zone. So, I like targeting when one side is lopsided, right? So, now I know I want to be on zone only. I don't need to look at man. That don't mean they won't run man some, but they run more zone. So, I can stay the zone. And right here, I want to know who is more efficient against zones, which is crazy. The only thing that I'm seeing that I like for zone far as Lions receivers, yards after carry for St. Brown. He more efficient. He got 48 yards after carry on 58 routes, which is a plus 64% versus man. So he's more effective with yards after catch. Once he catch the ball, the yards that he get after that, for the ones who don't know what that is. And Jameson Williams yards. He got 120 yards receiving on 61 routes against the zone. So it's telling you where you want to kind of target by who efficient against zone defense, since we know that Baltimore run it. I'm gonna give y'all a little key. It's only 2 weeks in. Baltimore Ravens is dead last in passing yards allowed. So I'm gonna just throw that out there for y'all. Dead last. They are ranked 32nd to passing yards allowed. So I'm gonna just throw that out there. And which, I mean, you can't get the passing yards if your receivers ain't catching. So it kind of go hand to hand. So I'm gonna just give y'all that little gem that they're dead last. And then if you want to even go in even deeper, go to team defensive stats, keep this on opponent, go to 25. Baltimore. So like passing, look, attempts, completions. So you can see, like, remember I was saying, so what is this telling you? They done gave up 94 attempts in 2 weeks. You could tell by the color that it's a good matchup for you, which I just told y'all that they're going to give up passing. Even like if you go to receiving, they done gave up 86 targets in 2 weeks. The number is what they've given up. The color of the number tell you where you ranking at, 1 through 11. So you basically want to target green. You want green. Everything is about green. I think we done all came to figure that out. We want green. I'll take a yellow, but I'm damn sure avoiding reds. I don't want these bottom rank where it's a bad matchup for me, right? You want the green ones. But again, look, they give up a lot of red zone targets receiving. They give up a lot of air yards. So that's one little gem I'll give you. Y'all might want to go look at Goff and his receivers, because that's something that Baltimore is weak at so far. 94 attempts, 61 completions. They're giving up, look, and it's green. These are good matchups for you, meaning that you want to target those going against that. They middle of the pack with completion percentage, middle of the pack with interceptions, sack yards, things of that nature. If you want to look at rushing, both teams is middle of the pack. Red zone attempts, Baltimore. So look, Baltimore is a good matchup for you with red zone attempts. What is that telling you as far as rushing? If they green, if that's a good matchup for you, they didn't give up 12 red zone attempts, you might want to go look at that Gibbs shit to score. They give up a lot of red zone, which is the 10-yard line down to the end zone. They give up a lot of running back red zone attempts. So receptions instead of yards, basically. Either one. I mean, you can go receptions, or you can also do this. Look, you can even get more like receiving. You can even go like this. Look, wide receiver 1. That, look, 17 targets to the wide receiver 1. Green, that's a good matchup. St. Brown. Wide receiver 2. I'm telling y'all, who remembers what we just seen on that last screen? Do y'all know who the wide receiver 2 is? This shit just lit up all kind of crazy for the wide receiver 2 on both teams. But really, we focusing on that Baltimore. Who do y'all think about to have an out of body before I end this stream? And it's not who y'all think it is. Who y'all think y'all can take? Yes, sir. Remember I told y'all that. We'll get back to that tomorrow. Watch that. Got a better understanding now. Watch that Jameson Williams shit today. That wide receiver 2, which we already seen from here. So it go hand in hand. We see that against the zone, because we know they 60% zone, right? We see against the zone, Jameson Williams, look at this. He is effective. 120 yards receiving on 61 routes against defenses that have been running zones, which is a plus 22.4% efficiency. Effectiveness, however you want to put it, right? We see that. So, okay, on your end, you do good against zone defenses. You and Jared Goff got some shit going on to where they know how to get you involved in zones. Then you come here and you tell me that against the wide receiver 2, that 125 targets, 86 receptions, 15 yards a catch, 14, oh, that's last year. 18, 10, 13, 134, 2 touchdowns, red zone targets up there, air yards up there. So not only do Jameson do good on his end, y'all giving this up to wide receiver 2s on y'all end. It look like a match made in heaven. What's good with it, Kenny? So just want, again, starting next week, this shit gonna get real. We gonna go through all of this. I'll show y'all how to break it down the same way we do everything else. We're gonna target the weaknesses and shit like that. So let me get this on YouTube for y'all. We found some spots like I told y'all we would. We back at it tomorrow. Play your straights. Definitely play some straights today. Round robin y'all parlays. More importantly, do some water downs today. Know when to fade. Run you some 2 total bases or 2 hit run RBI lays or straights. Don't let this shitty 3-game slate cook you. And I'm not even including NFL. Don't get cooked on a slate like this. If you're going to take a shot, make you one parlay where you take your shot. Other than that, don't let this shitty-ass slate crack your head. We seen some good spots. Play those good spots. Get in and get out. Simple as that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm about to post it on YouTube for y'all now, though. Merrill, lock of the day. You ain't lying. Super, my boy. Appreciate the 2 months. So, is this under research? Yeah, always. So, NFL research. And like for me, the only 2 things that I be looking at is the defensive matchups, which you only got the 1 game. I'm always trying to see, okay, are they a man team or a zone team? I don't like this 50-50 shit. I need which I can get with Ravens. They 60% zone. And then when you come down here, once you know what they are, look, man, zone. Like, see what the players, and then you can see, again, if you don't know what the percent, fuck all of that. The higher the green percent, the better. The more effective and efficient they are against that style defense. So, like you can see, DeAndre Hopkins against man is crazy. 115, 100. He's good against man. And then I see from here what offensive players take advantages of the zone or the man. But the only thing that'll really make me pull the trigger is if it look good here. And then when I come to team defensive stats, if that defense, like receiving, if that defense is green as well for that same position, once you realize what they are. If you don't know if they're wide receiver 1, 2, or 3, just do wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Or unless you know how to figure it out. But go from there. So, love y'all, man. I'm about to get this uploaded for y'all. What is man and zone? What is man and zone? A style of defense. Are they a man team where the cornerback stays with the receiver when they run? Or are they a zone? I mean, if you know basketball, you know what a zone is. You don't chase a person. You focus on the area. So, instead of you running down the field with the person you checking, like just staying with them, that's man. If you don't chase, you just hand them off to the next person. You more so just worry about a certain area on the field, and whatever come around your area you just pick up on, that's zone. So it's better to know when you're going against a man or a zone team and who take advantage of man and zone defense. So yeah, so love y'all, man. Again, here go to YouTube. Most of y'all go sub, turn the notice on. It'll tell you as soon as it go up. Yeah, zone is just you follow you don't follow shit. You stay in an area. If somebody come in that area, that's your man. If they Keep running, you don't follow them. You hand them off to the next person who over there in that area. You just worry about a section versus an actual person. Baltimore, they stay in zone. So it's a lot of soft spots you're going to be able to find. Because if a defender here and it's a defender here, guess what? That little space right here that he going to run across and this dude ain't going to chase him. He going to just let him get to this person. It's a spot right here, soft spot. Can somebody get the ball into that soft spot? And that's how you take advantage of those zones. If they play a lot of cover 3, correct. So, I know. So, love y'all, man. Let me get this uploaded for y'all in a minute. We'll start the, I'm going to start the thread for y'all, too. Drop y'all plays. Let's cook. Love y'all, man. Can't wait to see y'all again tomorrow. And hopefully we all crack their heads tonight for Monday Night Football in the 3-game slate. In a minute.